In this video, I am talking about President Joe Biden, about his son Hunter Biden. I will discuss the cases related to Hunter Biden in detail, the previous and current statement of Joe Biden, the reaction of President Donald Trump, the capacity of pardon in the US Constitution, the benefits that previous presidents have taken from such law, the reaction of US senators about the pardoning of Joe Biden and also of the public in detail. US President Joe Biden has pardoned his son Hunter Biden. Hunter Biden is the only survived children of Joe Biden, having an age of 54. Hunter Biden was convicted in two cases, the one related to firearm purchase and the other related to tax evasion. Hunter Biden has bought a caliber Colt Cobra 0.38 while he was a drug user. He has given false information in the court and wrote in his memoir that he has been fully recovered from cocaine and alcohol. The court has convicted him that he has given false information. And the other case was relating to tax evasion in September. The first case was convicted in June and the other was convicted in September, that he was unable to pay up to 1.2 million US dollar in taxes. When the statement came, President Joe Biden says, "I abide by the jury decision and I am unable to give favor to my son. He will face the consequences." And now recently, when the case is to be heard and his son Hunter Biden to be sentenced on 12 December and on 16 December. On 12 December, the case in the Delaware court, and on 16 December, the case was to be sentenced in California court about taxes. Now, he has changed his decision. Early time White House Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre, someone asked from him that Joe Biden, about the decision of Joe Biden. So he had for 7 times in a year that he will never pardon his son. And now President Joe Biden is changing his decision. Why? I'm asking why President Joe Biden not pardon his son that time? Because the election was near and he had to pass President Donald Trump. So he thought, if I give favor to my son, it will affect my election campaign and my voters may to be diverted from me. So that's why he not give favor to his son that time. And now he saw that Donald Trump have won the election and I have just 1 to 2 months. So why not I pardon my son? That's why he pardoned his son and gave the reason behind this, that the case related to my son was politically motivated by my opponents. I think the American people will understand that the case was exactly politically motivated. I believe on America justice system, but here some political figures are involving. So that's why I'm pardoning my son case. Hunter Biden reacted that I will never took reprieve, and those days were my darkest days in my life. Shame on me and my family, and well, I will help those stuck in these related cases. Here is capacity and clemency with the US President, and US President can give pardons, amnesty, communication, and reprieve. The clemency came from English law across Atlantic Ocean to US colonies and then to US President. Pardons are those criminal mistakes which forgive by the US presidents individually, but amnesty is a whole, and can US president can give group of people amnesty. So the difference in pardon amnesty is just that. But communication error are to listen the penalties, to listen the jail time. So the communication error term is used here. So there is a capacity in the US Constitution about clemency. So the pardon of Joe Biden is under law, and no one can challenge the pardon of him. The previous president have taken benefits from clemency, and I will talk about Donald Trump tenure. When Donald Trump presidency was ending, he gave up to 100 pardons and communications, and especially the one was Charles Kushner, who was the father of his son-in-law, Jared Kushner. And in 2005, he was sentenced, and cases related to tax evasion, illegal campaign donation, and witness tampering. And now in 2024, he is announcing him the ambassador of France. Also, I will discuss the pardons of Bill Clinton, ex-president. When his tenure was ending, he pardoned half-brother Roger, who was convicted in 1985 about two cases related to cocaine, and he has been present up to more than 1 year. But Bill Clinton have pardoned this. The law is under US credibility. Many have questioned whether the US are out of the US, especially Eric Hom, who is saying that the election is over, and steadily President Joe Biden has pardoned his son, and more pardons have to come in the next days. He also said that the US is hammering China, Russia, North Korea, and others, and why not? They are changing, they are considering such laws here. So it will damage the credibility of the US. Both the presidents, Joe Biden and Donald Trump, alleged the Department of Justice. Joe Biden is saying the case related to my son is politically motivated. And also, Donald Trump said before that justice system is weaponized and I am victim of prosecution. And he requested to his supporters to came out in 2020 election. His supporters, protesters came out that the US Congress have to not give the results of 2020 elections. So both the presidents are targeting the justice system here. Iowa Senator Charles E. Grassley says, I was shocked. I believed President Joe Biden, and he said many times that I will never pardon my son, and now he is pardoning his son. So shame on me, shame on me. Also, Arizona Senator, who is Democrat, saying that I respect President Biden, but the case relating to him was not politically motivated, and he has been convicted in false information. He has been proved, so that's why the case is not politically motivated. And Georgia Congresswoman saying that Joe Biden is liar and hypocrite. But on the other hand, Eric Holder, U.S. Attorney General, saying that the pardon was warranted. It is right that the U.S. President has given the pardon to his son. It is according to U.S. Constitution, and nothing is wrong in it. So what you people know? Give me in comment section your opinion that what Joe Biden did about his son is correct or not correct. Give me your opinion. Thank you.